once again to join Roger Sexton and Julia Rosam for today's Good Morning Gaydar.
Good morning, Gaydar. Roger Sexton returning with my radio wife, Julia Rosam, here from the banks of the Thames on South Bank in London.
Yes, good morning. I'm Julia Rosam. This is my husband, Roger Sexton. So how are you doing this morning, everybody? It's lovely to see you. And stay with us for the next half an hour. It's a fun-packed show today. We've got Sir Stephen of Showtune coming on. He's going to tell us all about... And he is going to tell us all about the entertainment that you can find all over the country. And also his holiday to Nice, because it's nice in Nice.
We'll be delving into his holiday, find out a little bit about the fun that he had in Nice.
I bet he had lots of fun.
He went to lots of museums and things like that. You know what he's like.
Absolutely. And also we've got No Grand in Your Hand this morning. It's a chance to win absolutely nothing for one of you out there. Roger.
We'll also be catching up with Bob on the big weather map of the UK. I don't know, can we zoom in?
The floating weather map, you mean, on the Hampstead Pools?
Map. There's no Bob at the moment.
No Bob at the moment, but he'll be there by the end of the show.
Our weatherman Bob, up and down, he'll be here a little bit later on with the weather for you.
So this morning you can also win yourselves a Feng Shui diary book.
Oh, how lovely.
Yes, with No Grand in Your Hand, plus a Feng Shui diary book.
We've been repositioning all the cameras in the studio, so that's probably the reason why you're only getting us on half your screen, but we had to do it that way because that makes the energy and the chi much better in the studio.
So the question today is, does Feng Shui actually work? Is it A, yes?
Is it B, no?
Or is it C, Dick Van Dyke?
That's the question for No Grand in Your Hand. If you'd like to call in now, 07004 429 327. That's our telephone number.
Yes.
Make our map flash.
Please make our map flash today, somewhere in the country. 07004 429 327. That's 07004 429 327. Calls cost £56.73 every second.
Okay, call in now. The question once again there on your screen. Does Feng Shui work? Is it A, yes?
Is it B, no?
Or is it C, Dick Van Dyke?
Call us now, and we'll see you with Sir Stephen of Showtune
after the break.
Good morning, Gaydar.
Good morning, Gaydar. We're back here again with our fabulous Thursday morning show, packed full of all sorts of things coming up for you this morning.
It's a fun-packed show this morning, and of course we've got Sir Stephen of Showtune just coming up, but of course, once again, it's a chance to remind you that you could win absolutely nothing in our competition this morning, as well as a Feng Shui book, actually, for our competition No Grand in Your Hand, and you can make our map flash if you get this question correct. Does Feng Shui actually work?
No. Sorry, yes is the first option.
Yes, let's do that again.
Yes.
The question is, does Feng Shui actually work? Is it A?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it B?
No.
No.
Or is it C? Dick Van Dyke? Give us a call right now, 07004 429 327. That's 07004 429 327. And calls cost £55.63 a second.
And we'll catch up with Bob on the map this morning, find out what the weather forecast is doing across the UK. But let's make our way over to the sofa.
Hello!
And there's Sir Stephen.
Morning. Sir Stephen, it's lovely to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you very much indeed.
So how was Nice?
Nice was very nice.
Was it nice? Is it nice in Nice?
It is lovely in Nice with Sur La Plage and all the wonderful trips from the boyfriend. Sandy Wilson Hell.
Right. Okay. Fantastic. Sur La Plage. That's reminded me of something I heard on the radio this morning.
Yes.
Anyway, go on, Steve. So it was beautiful scenery.
Beautiful scenery. A little bit out of season, it's got to be said.
Did you do anything gay?
Well, we did sort
just
of
going there is gay in the first place.
Well, we did go to a little gay pub, as we thought we saw, for a few bevvies.
Right.
It did turn out to be a bit of a sex club.
Oh, lovely!
Stephen.
Stephen, it's not like you.
Well, no, it's a bit of a shock to be honest.
Yes. Did you end up in a dark room?
Well, do you know what? We might have done if only they served alcohol. But it was coffee and water only. So
Are you
I'm sorry
kidding?
we left after a quick coffee.
And water. Coffee and water.
You know, it's not really going to get you in the mood, is it?
Oh, I love Sir Stephen. So you'd advise gays to go there on holiday?
I would wait a few weeks.
It's a bit sunny, yeah.
It's a little bit sunny, a little bit warm. It's still very warm at the moment.
You do have a little bit of a blush.
A little bit of a blush, a little bit of a tan.
Sunstroke.
I don't think that's from Nice, though, is it?
No.
What are you saying? Anyway.
Sorry. Yes, Stephen. So, entertainment this week. What's going on?
Entertainment. And actually quite a nice link talking about sort of sleep. It's a film out this week called The Science of Sleep.
Right.
Which actually stars the beautiful Mexican actor Gael Garcia Bernal.
Oh, no, he's gorgeous.
Can we just have a moment for him?
Hold on, what's his name again?
Well, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Gael Garcia Bernal.
Moment.
Who... What am I saying?
Lovely.
Who is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful, I said Mexican actor who's not prepared to sort of play games and a lot of independent films. I mean, certainly worth, great bit of hot totty for the year if you haven't checked him out.
Oh, it's lovely.
Google his name now, I'd suggest.
Absolutely.
But he's one of the sort of the reasons to check out this film. I have to say, it's not a great film. It sort of mixes a lot of animation in with live action.
So what's it about? The Science of Sleep?
Well, it's about the lead guy who sort of has a fancy life when he's sort of asleep, and sort of the worlds blend a little bit, and he's basically chasing after a girl. The plot's ludicrous, really, but the interesting thing...
Sounds like me.
It makes you want to fall asleep.
Yeah.
But the interesting about it is actually the techniques they use and mixing the live action in with his animation, and there's lots of stop photography sort of bits, so it's very quirky.
Nice.
So if you're looking for sort of an independent sort of film and a bit of hot totty, that's your film for this week.
Fabulous.
Otherwise, moving on to the world of the West End.
Showbiz. Yes, the world of the West End.
Couple of actually good plays have opened this week. We're moving into sort of spring slowly, and so a lot of new plays are opening up. Quick mention for Boeing, which is sort of a bit of a sex comedy, which opens this week, starring Tamsin Outhwaite
From EastEnders.
Obvious, yes,
know her well.
And the lovely Francis de la Tour.
Now where's he from?
No, she.
Whoops.
Rising Damp.
Was she Rising My Damp? Yeah.
Yes, Rising Damp. Do you not remember with Rigsby in the 70s?
It's an age thing.
Oh yes, no. Well, I'm so young, you see, and fair of face.
So Rising Damp. She's also actually in the History Boys more recently in the film adaptation of Alan Bennett's History Boys. It's great. Basically, it's trolley dollies. It's about.
It's trolley dollies, all dressed up like a trolley dolly.
Well, sort of. It's one guy who basically he's a pilot, and actually he has partners all around the world. He thinks he can keep them. All the air hostesses coming to him, fly into him. He thinks he can sort it all out, but it all goes terribly wrong when the schedules.
And is it a musical? Is it a musical?
No, it's a play. It's a comedy.
Oh, it's a play. I'd love to see that. Roger, will you take me to see that, please?
We can go and see that tomorrow night if you like.
Fantastic. Thank you, Roger.
You can fly you anytime.
Yes.
Absolutely. I wouldn't mind pilot.
Now, the other big opening this week is with starring
Hollywood. We like a big opening, don't we?
Yes. It's starring Hollywood star Jessica Lange.
Now, what do you think about Hollywood stars coming to the West End, Stephen?
Well, I have to say, most of the time they can't act.
No, but of course not. Not on the British stage, please.
Which is sad.
Yes.
But it does pull people into the theatre, and hopefully they have a good time. Although the acting's perhaps not up to scratch. That's not good. But Jessica Lange is someone who actually has done a lot of stage work, and she is a very powerful figure. And actually, she gives a great performance. A little bit overstated, a little bit too brutal, in my opinion. In Tennessee Williams is obviously classic play. Interesting, Tennessee Williams.
Glass Menagerie.
Right. Obviously, Tennessee Williams, huge gay playwright. Actually, this is the first of. It died a little while ago. Well, a long time ago, actually. This is the first of 3 of his plays that are opening in the West End the next month. We'll have later in the year. We'll have Zoe Wanamaker at the National in Rose Tattoo. Great play. So
it's a bit of a Tennessee Williams season.
It is. I mean, his plays actually don't really disappear at all. I mean, they're all constantly performed. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is another of his plays. And later, we actually in the West at the Whitehall Theatre, there's a premiere actually of his most gay play.
Oh, which is
it's called. The overall title is called The Lovely and Misfit. And it's 3 actually short plays.
Yes, I've read about this.
And one of them actually, there's this transvestite, seeking a new new boyfriend, and she picks up sort of a sailor. But it's very exciting actually. And if you do want to see that play, actually, we've got a ticket offer.
Really?
On Rainbow Network, you can get £5 off. Tuesday to Thursday, your ticket prices.
Brilliant. So if you go to www.rainbownetwork.com,
that's right, and go to the culture section.
Culture.
And you're in there. You'll see the offered ticket offer for Lovely and Misfit.
That's fantastic. It opens when?
It opens actually in March, so get your tickets now, book it up, because it's only on for a limited season.
Fabulous.
And it's a tiny little theatre.
Yes, it's the Whitehall one, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, absolutely. And I think it's going to be very special, because this is the premiere, the European premiere of this play. Hasn't been performed. And actually, he banned it. Tennessee Williams banned it in his lifetime from being performed, because it was his most
he didn't want it, did he?
Provocative, sort of controversial play. So that's actually going to be very interesting. So Glass Menagerie, the first of the Williams trio of theatre coming into town in the next month or so.
Absolutely.
So Stephen
Fantastic.
of
So
Showtune,
Stephen of
thank you,
Showtune.
as always,
Thank
for coming in.
Isn't he
Much
wonderful?
appreciated. Always up to
He
date
is the
with
expert
latest
of
things.
experts.
Yes,
Yeah.
completely. Yes.
Thank you very much,
Let's
Stephen.
enjoy. Thank you,
See
Wilson.
soon. Bob's coming up with the weather, and also we've got No Grand in Your Hand coming up after the break.
All after the break. See you after the break.
Good morning, Gaydar.
Good morning, Gaydar, and welcome back. Neil Sexton here. My
Useless at times, Roger. You really are.
What are you going on about, Julia?
You know, you just don't even plan anything properly.
I planned everything.
Say
We
good
had
morning.
a lovely Valentine's night last night. I thought it was
lovely.
quite romantic.
It was gorgeous, thanks.
I thought the curry went down very well.
Yes, it did, all down my top.
Yeah, well, if you will eat like that at the table.
Anyway,
so-
so we've got.
One of those things.
So what are we doing? Oh right. Could you phone this number, please? And I'm just going to the phone
Right.
to give one of our competition answers. The person. What am I trying to say?
I don't know, dear. What eyes?
I'm going to phone the competition winner and see if they do the competition with us while you speak to Bob.
Okay, yes. Let's go over to Bob. Bob, are you there?
Yes, morning, yes, here I am on the map this morning, and,
Hi, Bob.
morning, Julia, lovely to see you. Well, here we are, I'll start down in the southeast today, a lot of sunshine around, and some quite bright spells, actually, looking pretty good.
Yes, can you move up the map for us, Bob?
Yes, I'm going to move up now to the Midlands, more sunshine here. As I make my way up to Scotland, it's getting slightly cloudier, and to the northwest of Scotland, rain heading this
Bob,
way.
are you going to go over to Northern Ireland?
I'm going to go there now, here we go.
Go on, Bob. Go on, go on.
Hey, I've made it, luckily. So yes, quite a lot of showers and rain in Northern Ireland this morning, unfortunately. Sorry about that, but that's just the way it's going. And it looks as though the weather front is coming in from the northwest and from the southeast, right across the UK. So there's rain heading right across the UK for the rest of the day. Back to you.
Oh, thank you very much, Bob. There we go.
Yeah,
There's
thanks,
our
Bob.
weather
Very good indeed.
for
So,
today. We'll
it's,
join Bob again tomorrow. Right, let's get on to No Grant in Your Hand, where you can win yourself absolutely nothing. John, hello.
Hello, Julia.
Hello, how are
John.
you this morning?
I'm not too bad, darling.
And where are you making our map flash?
I'm making you flash in the Midlands.
Oh,
In
we
the
like to flash there,
Midlands.
don't we,
Oh,
Julia?
I love the middle regions.
Yes,
They're just the best.
yes. Particularly people from the middle regions as well.
And especially if they're lasered off.
Yes, fabulous. How are you today there, John?
I'm not too bad, Roger. Thank you.
Busy day coming up?
What are you up to?
Just having a lazy day today, I think.
A lazy day. Are you unemployed?
No, I'm a student.
That's.
yes.
Oh,
It's the
that's
same thing.
Because that's the only. Yes, the same thing.
Yeah.
The only people who watch our show are either unemployed or students.
That's right. So presumably you've only just got up. You
What
must be. It's quite early for you, actually, isn't it?
Yes.
So if you're a student.
It's fairly early for me, yeah.
So John, what are you studying, love?
Massage.
Massage. Oh, well.
Lovely. We'll
I
have to get
study
you
that
in.
quite regularly, don't I, Julia? Julia, you're quite good at massage.
I'm very good at massage.
Lovely with your hands.
Yes, John, you can come up and massage me anytime.
Yes.
Would you like to do that, John?
I should think so. We'll have to arrange something off there.
I think
Yes,
you prefer to get your hands on Roger, wouldn't you, John? Eh? Come on, a minute. We know.
Oh, Roger.
We know.
Dear.
And I'm always very receptive to a good
Let's
massage.
get on with the
You know that, wouldn't you?
competition.
Yeah.
Yes, there it is. Our map's flashing in the Midlands this morning, and John is joining us. John, the question was today: does Feng Shui actually work? Is it A, yes,
Is it B, no?
or is it C, Dick Van Dyke?
Well, as I've got no proof that it does work or it doesn't work, so I'm going to go for Dick Van Dyke.
Hooray!
That's a very good answer.
Well done. You've
We'll
won
accept that.
absolutely nothing. It's fantastic, John. What are you going to do with it?
I should probably have a holiday to my bedroom.
Oh wow, that's fantastic. Make sure you get some baked beans in.
Which side of the room are you going to stay on?
Not sure yet.
I think the left-hand side.
I'll have to see. I'll have to see which side's the cheapest.
Yes, good idea.
And the Feng Shui.
yes, maybe go for the side next to the window. Always a winner.
Yeah, always a winner.
Yeah.
John, thank you so much
Thanks
for coming
for
to
coming
join us this morning at such short notice. We love you lots.
Thank you, Julia.
Ta-ta for now.
Thank you, John.
Bye.
now.
Oh, isn't he wonderful?
Lovely.
Gorgeous.
Oh,
John
nice
in the
to have a
Midlands
student
there.
on.
Thank you for making our map flash.
That's it for
so,
today.
that's it for today. Yes, tomorrow on the show we've got Travel Darren. He'll be back again telling us about his latest skiing trip and holiday hotspots for gays and lesbians across the world.
All right, that's all coming up on tomorrow's show. To play us out today, here comes Just Jack. Stars in their
See you
eyes.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Good morning.